Dalton, the storytelling dragon, and I'm going to read you some of my favorite fairy tales. Are you ready? Let's get started. This one is called Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time, a boy named Hansel and his sister Gretel lived with their father and stepmother in the woods. Their father was a poor woodcutter who loved them very much, but their stepmother was very mean and wanted to get rid of Hansel and Gretel. One day, she secretly took them far into the woods and left them there. Hansel was a very smart boy. He dropped a trail of breadcrumbs through the forest so that they could find their way back home. But then they discovered some hungry birds ate up the breadcrumbs, so they remained lost. Hungry and tired, they walked deeper into the forest. Finally, they came upon an amazing sight. A house made of gingerbread, candy, and chocolate. They ran toward the house and began gobbling up the candy. Suddenly, a wicked witch came out of the house and grabbed Hansel and Gretel.
Silly children, I built this house as a trap, and now you're both mine,
she said. The witch locked Hansel in a cage and forced Gretel to do chores all day long. Hansel and Gretel were very sad. They didn't know what to do. Then, one day the witch began to heat up a fire in a great big oven. Gretel saw her chance, and she pushed that mean witch into the oven. Gretel unlocked Hansel's cage, and together they escaped into the forest. After a few days, they finally found their home. Their stepmother was gone, and their father was so happy to see them, and they lived happily ever after. What did you think of that story? Should Hansel and Gretel have stayed away from the house made of candy? Have you heard the story about the magic beans? It's called Jack and the Beanstalk.